Hello, dear viewers, and I shall welcome you to the Seance of the Black Manor. Blake Manor. I am so sorry, I instantly read that wrong. The Black Manor also would be fine, it looks kinda dark here, so... But we're staying with the Blake Manor, shall we? At this point in time, when I'm recording it, I've never played this game before. We're in Dublin, Ireland, 1897.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Deane. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world.
Damn, that's quite a lot of money in
A further £300 will be paid
90
out
times.
if you find her alive.
Alright.
I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly.
Huh? What has that to do with anything?
I pray for the girl that this is true.
Alright. Well, seems like we gotta work. How much time has passed in between? Must have been a day or two. Didn't seem like that fast of travel. Especially concerning that the letter as well took time to be delivered. So, actually I have no idea when I'm going to upload this one. On recording it currently, I have no idea when I'm recording it. Well, what day is it? Oh, we're the 16th. Yeah. Either way, day 1, Friday, October 29th, 11 PM, Blake Manor Courtyard.
Evelyn Deane, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Deane. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father.
Oh, we have a history, I guess.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Alright, it seems we have a history. It takes time, alright. It takes a minute. Oh, that's interesting. So we have a time system running here. We can't just randomly look at everything. An interesting take for a detective game. Especially one that works somewhat like a point-and-click novel. Kinda esque. I don't know. What do we describe that as? Yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure, isn't it? It's with walking in as well. Either way, the manor is miles from Gofford, miles from anywhere. Without a horse, there is nowhere to go. Alright. I like the style, actually. Quite interesting. You can move faster by running, right? Shifting to run, crippling to crouching, and settings can be all in the option menu. Fine. Yeah, right. Need to run that. Good. Let's look around. Maybe we find something here. There's a person.
Hello? Is somebody there?
It wasn't a person, it was Cross. Right, we found an evidence about the washerwoman. Interesting. I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long days of travel must have my nerves on edges. Still, perhaps I will ask. You can check all the evidence you find in the records. Press 2 to access the records, alright. There's more records. The records contain a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined and analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Alright. And shall we examine, then, the letter I received hiring me into this case? Mr. Ward, I'll waste no time, as there is none for wasting. We had read that already to us. Yeah, we had that already read to us. So I will not repeat it. That's a photograph of Miss Deane. You can discuss this with people. Interesting. Is there anything on the backside? No, it's not. We can discuss our luggage with ourselves. Great. Fine. The map of the region. A map of the area of several miles around. It's dated but fit for purpose. Alright. It's by Munster and Connaught and Ulster. Please. If any Irish people are out here listening to my rambling and mispronouncing every word there is, I'll do it with graceful ignorance. The Blake Manor, built on conquered land by Edward Blake in 1655. Interesting. The washerwoman. I thought I saw a woman washing clothes in a fountain out front of the manor. Yeah, why else would you have a fountain in your manor? You need to wash at your clothes, don't you? What is this? Can we waste time? We can waste time! I don't think that's good. What is this? Let's look at the fountain real quick, shall we? A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. Oh, that's interesting. Well, the water is rather dirty. I wouldn't wash any clothes in here. But there's clothes. There's damp garment. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw the woman. A shawl? Could you take it with you? I've got a bad feeling about this place. Do you know? Can't understand why. Wouldn't guess. I mean, is it the weather, the rain, the thunder? The weird woman made out of grass who was washing her clothes in the fountain. I couldn't pinpoint where exactly you get a strange feeling from. There's a barrel of rusty-colored rainwater. That's fine. Nothing interesting here. It's just how the building looks. Interesting. I really enjoy this kind of game. It delivers a style I haven't actually interacted as much with. I've known there's the Blueprints, which try to make the detective riddle games into a roguelike formula. The stables. Locked. I can hear horses in the distance, the manor stables perhaps. Alright. But I haven't played that. I'd be down to play that if anyone is interested. And just hit me up. Take a while because I have no freaking money currently, but hey, I'd be down to play that. There's a lamp here and there's a statue. Let's take a look at this. A bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old. A few years perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts, and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Alright, we unlocked the topic. How do I get that? There's that, okay. Deceased Marchioness, alright. Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife, had recently passed. Idolized wife. Marquis Blake appears to have loved his wife greatly, even in death she influences his life. Such control sends shiver down my spine. Interesting. The late wife of our host, Jonathan Blake. Interesting, alright. That seems about all that we can gather from the outside of the manor. Shall we go in and invite ourselves? We do have a letter of introduction. Yeah, if I'm just rambling in between, I'll You gotta live with that. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Deane's whereabouts. There's a jack-o'-lantern. And time is of the essence. If you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. That's fine. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery. What? That's an hour. Isn't that an hour of Miss Deane's departure? Alright. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Okay, we should not waste too much of our time. So where's the mystery? What is a mystery? We have unlocked the mystery, but we haven't unlocked the mystery tab. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment talking, taking in the place first. There's no time to waste. Let's move on. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Now press 1 to access it. Alright, there's the mysteries. We have unlocked the mysteries map. You have unlocked a mystery. You should investigate it. Why shouldn't I? Yes. That's what I'm paid for, I guess. I have arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Deane was here, and if no longer present, was the manner of her leaving cause for concern. I guess you're here, so basically, yeah, I do think that this is cause for concern. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Alright. Alright. I feel that. I should ring the bell so that I can speak to the manager and check in. That's fine. Could Miss Deane still be at the manor? There's a hiring letter. The letter I received hiring me in this case. Okay, that's a mystery, so how do I solve that? It feels like I'm... Or wait, there's a table. We can open this. Nah, shouldn't. We can enter the telegraph room. There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. Something burned. Envelopes. There's a typewriter with nothing on it. There's a desk, there's an ashtray. There's a book. Doesn't seem to be important. Newspaper, the current one. Fire. There's a jack-o'-lantern. There's the drawers. There's a telegram machine. There's a page. A voltaic pile battery. Interesting. That's how this works, the battery. We are currently missing things, I think. It seems to be fine. It seems to be ordered exactly as it needs to be. But who do we want to contact? There's a vent. We can listen in. I can hear nothing, alright. I was expecting something. I'm mildly disappointed. We smelled something burning. Shall we take a look at the fire? There's nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. Interesting, alright. So where do we get the burnt smell then? I don't think it's coming from the vent. We did listen to it. The ashtray is there. That's just dirt on the wall. Really, they should clean the dirt from the wall, please. And they should fix the crack. This isn't great for all things considered. The envelopes interesting me. Empty envelopes for letters to be written. Great, thank you. Wouldn't have guessed. That's interesting. There's a paper stack. Hey! Could we open it again? Please, thank you. Ink and envelopes. Seems to be nothing written in there currently. The drawers. It seems to be stationary. Ink, paper for the machines, and so on. Okay. Nothing to here catches my eyes. Bad. There's a coal. There's coal, right. Maybe from the jack-o'-lantern, though. Is it the lamp? The lamp doesn't do anything. We can't interact with it. There's a battery. There's a telecommunication. We can take a look at the page here. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. But what's the required output voltage? Oh damn. Oh dear. The inquired. It's 6 volts. So, a voltaic battery is built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of 4. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd need 6. The cell is made up of 2 discs called an anode and a cathode. Right. They're separated by an electrolyte bridge. The zinc disc, the electrolyte bridge, and a copper disc. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6. What do we get 6? We're missing. We're solving riddles that are not important yet. Right. Is there anything else we can do here? I'd like to find where the smell is coming from, but I don't think I will. Let's not waste any more time. Let's actually get to solving our mystery. The clock talks. The entertainment schedule. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Use the mouse scroll to navigate between the actions. Alright. Can we listen? Shall we listen? Sounds like there's someone on the other side. That wasn't exactly helpful. The Grand Seance. Alright. I'm interested in the Grand Seance and their private letters. There are more private letters. The letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Alright. Can look at things. Open the cupboards, please. That's a interesting thing. There's a more newspaper though. The toys are interesting. A handful of toys, tidied away. An assortment of trashy romance novels. Great! Exactly what we needed. And a luggage stand. We can place something in it. I might as well leave this here. So we have more luggage here. That's great. I guess we could further this one. Let's use the bell. They should come out of the manager room, shouldn't they? Oh, no.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken.
Wouldn't have guessed. I saw it myself.
Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in.
Oh, that's
I'll
fine.
send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Alright. Shall we sign in? Okay, analysis mode. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items and move the magnifying glass to hunt for observation. Alright. Miss Deane's signature. Miss Deane signed a registration book a few days ago. There's a lot of names here, all signed in within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Deane, there are 17 other currently staying in the hotel. That's quite a lot of people. Only one guest has signed in with an X, meaning this gathering has unusual high literacy rate. Oh, there seems to be the option to just X. Just leave a cross for your name. Fine. Interesting. Person X and Father Lork and Synod signed in after Miss Deane reportedly went missing. Interesting. Shall we sign in then? I should examine the book before signing. How? Alright, I did read that already. Is there anything else to observe? I'm not seeing it. What else is there to observe? Maybe the name itself? When it was signed? Oh, there is one. Aha! We have found another one. Guest sign-in times. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Deane did not sign out. Fine. Fine.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The Seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, Seance. I noticed the Miss Deane's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Deane?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
How inconspicuous do you want to be while being conspicuous as fuck?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
Alright. So you can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select discuss evidence to ask Mr. Worley about Miss Deane. Alright. Shall we then? Navigate to the people category to ask about Miss Deane's name. Right. Evidence, people, Miss Deane. Discuss. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Deane departed already? Yes, Tuesday night. Perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Letter? Ah, in truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of night. In the morning we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be useful for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. Interesting. Do we have anything else to discuss with currently? There's a telegraph machine. We can discuss it with him. Interesting. We put our luggage away, so there's that. No need to tattle on about this one. We can... what is it? So we look at him in Michelle, I guess. Alright. Kraken classes. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed. Interesting. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Alright. Can we actually go ahead and... Oh, that's just discussing things with him. I don't think that this will help us as well. We might as well discuss this, though. Seems to be interesting. Are you very busy, sir? I noticed you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves, and the Manor's success depend on the tight schedule. Alright. Didn't help us at all. We already did that. What can you tell me about yourself? Can you talk with me about the telegraph machine, please? You mentioned the telegraph machine is down. It is. Likely the storm has shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but I have had no such luck. I'll have the groundsman look in the morning. Alright. Anything else? Would you kindly talk to me and explain to me what the Grand Seance is? It looks like you've got some trouble with this event. The Seance is the first of its kind. It seems prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes the Seance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel, and would not be the best source for an in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical Seance allows only limited communication with a ghost. limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It's believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. And so those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that is true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe Mr. Ward is up to you. Okay, Samhain. Yeah, I know Samhain. I don't need to know. I want to check out the woman there. That's the last thing I discussed with him. You will think me quite mad, Mr. Worley, but I saw a woman vanish washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a bee-nye. It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes were being washed. What is a bee-nye? Alright. Is there anything else I can do here? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Okay. Okay. So, Miss Deane was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigation is midnight. I should get a move on. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold the space to enable detective vision. Alright. Yee. I can use the detective vision. Sorry, I am so sorry for this one. There's a newspaper. I'm up to date. I don't need any uses. There's a luggage room. Let's enter here. There's a lot of luggage we can look around. Just a second. Strange occurrences. There seems to be fallen luggage. What happened here? That took me a minute without anything useful. An ordinary vent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The greatest, fastened tight firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. Helpful. So, is there anything else? Okay, we have quite a lot of things here happening. There's a telegram machine, the broken, the unhappy expression. Why is the unhappy expression there? Because I believe it's because of the telegram machine. That's interesting. Ask about Miss Deane. I should inquire as to Miss Dane's whereabouts. Alright. The manager mentioned a letter left by Miss Deane. I wonder where I can find it. Perhaps behind the lobby desk? Interesting. Interesting. There's the guest sign book. A record of who arrived and departed. Miss Deane's signature in the sign book suggests that she was indeed at a manor. Miss Deane signed the registration book a few days ago. Okay, that's not helpful at all. The manner method for sending and receiving things. Mr. Worley mentioned telegraph machine was broken. Can I fix it? Maybe. Could the broken telegram machine be the reason for his foul mood? I wonder if I could do something to help with his mood. Yeah, I feel that. But I actually don't have anything to help with currently. There's luggage. There's more luggage. What happened here? It fell down, obviously. I was actually looking for having things opened. I don't want to waste my time with luggage currently. Let's move on. Let's get a move on quickly. We should, for starters, we should try to find... Is there something here? There's a book. Books are not helpful at all. I can't see anything helpful here. Can we enter? I hope we don't annoy him.
Sir, this area is for staff only. I would kindly ask you to leave this room. If you need assistance, you can ring the bell in the lobby.
Okay, he doesn't want us there. Understandably so. Yes. There's a clipboard. Interesting. A list of steps rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movement in my timetable in case it proves useful. That's helpful. We should close it. It takes time. There's a private letter, a personal letter from Victoria Law. It has no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. Well, that seems not helpful. There's a private letter. There's another private letter. The letter is written in a swirling... I already read that one. The letter's from Mr. Dupre. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Deane before I retire tonight, then I'm running out of time. I indeed am. I indeed am. There's the cloakroom. Maybe find something in here. There's grates with weird things in it. There's a salt bowl. A box of salt used to absorb moisture from the coats that keep hanging here. Can I take something with me? I don't think so. You know what? There's nothing in the pockets. Wait. Lightly perfumed coat. There's a note in a pocket. Miss Deane, I would like to speak with you, perhaps Saturday at the bar at 5 p.m. The note is addressed to Miss Deane, which makes me wonder if this is her coat. But then, she's supposed to have left. Well, let's move on. Time is running out. The atrium. Luggage room. So how do we fix this? We need another battery cord. How do we get one? Yeah, I'm still stuck up on that thing here. I am absolutely still stuck up on it. These burned out discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case they are any risk. I think I'll need to replace the discs before I can do anything. Okay, so we got the discs here. A voltaic battery is built. Alright. The zinc disc, an electrolyte bridge, and copper disc. Is there anything I can do with that? Do I have it in my records now? A mysterious object is there. I can discuss it with him. Strange occurrences. It's also a thing. The code note, the caliber machine, broken. Fine. I'm into it. It's okay. So there's the note. There's gate entrance into the office. The letter from Miss Deane could be in the manager's office, but Mr. Wally is working in there. I need to get him out. Aw. I should have talked to him about his expression. I'm getting nervous here. Gotta be honest.
May I be of...
I need to discuss evidence with you, good sir. First off, there is a mysterious object here. Someone seems to have put a strange object inside the luggage room vent. Did they? Well, I'm sure they had a good reason for it, although I can't imagine what it might be. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. The groundsman will have the tools to deal with this, I'm sure. And that doesn't help me. The unhappy expression, please. Are you alright, sir? What was this? My phone just acted up. Are you alright, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and the event. Of course. Doesn't help. That is not helpful at all. Nothing about this was helpful. It was a waste of time.
I need nothing.
Then please, now, if you need me again.
Yeah, great. A place to leave luggage until the porter gets it. That wasn't helpful at all. It's locked. I assume it will be unlocked when the porter arrives. What do we do? What do we do? Is there anything here? It is even later than I thought. Great, thank you. That wasn't helpful at all. Salt only, yeah. Blasted coal. Mr. Hunter had best get on with the fixing of the window soon. And that wasn't helpful. The coat's left to dry. These crates are empty other than the rotting turnips. Ugh. 8 rotting turnips. Wouldn't want anything else. Is there something in the luggage room that can help me? The empty luggage of the hotel guests. Great. Wasn't helpful. Oh, there's a desk. Stationery. A set of stationery. What did I even expect? Okay. We need to solve this. I have no idea how to solve this, but we need to solve this. So there's this, there's this, there's the desk, there's a typewriter, desk. How do we solve? There's a painting. I don't care about the painting. Let's look at the telecom machine. The hotel's primary means of communication with the outside world. Apparently the battery is dead. It requires 6 volts. Is there anything else I can have? I can talk, I can use. The battery, the telecom machine, page. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. Alright. Still is made up of 2 discs. So how do I get this? The electrolyte bridge. The copper. The electrolyte bridge is basically salt. We can get the salt from salt things. But where do we get the zinc discs and the copper discs? I need to use all this to generate an output of void 6 volt. Maybe here. It seems to be stationary. Ink, paper for machines and so on. Great. Great. There's nothing that would be... Great. Burn smell. Painting. Oh, those jack-o'-lanterns are pumpkins. No, the turnips. The turnips. Pumpkins. Is there anything helpful here? Ink and envelopes. I'm not expecting anything useful out of this one. There's a paper stack and there's another paper stack. Great. Doesn't seem to be helpful at all. I'm starting to get to my wit's end. How do I do this? The flyers, they won't help me. There's a painting. Giant L skull, great. Doesn't seem helpful at all. A lot of books. There's a book in here, let's look at the book. The book has clearly been handled with care. Great, the book has been handled with care. This is not exactly great for me. I can't see anything helpful here. There's water. Refreshments. The water seems frigid even for this weather. How do we combine things? Am I getting ahead of myself? What am I supposed to do? Alright. It seems to be in the office, as far as I'm aware. Can discuss this with someone, but we haven't met them yet. My father's noted, Rest Miss Deane, okay. The hotel manager, right. How do I fix this thing? We discussed it already. Huh. We have not access to the timetable yet. And we're running out of time. The clock is here. Luggage stand. It feels like I'm missing something. Something that's absolutely essential to actually solve anything here. I think I need to replace the discs before I go in. Okay, how do we replace them then? There's nothing in here. We nearly talked to everything that is. The calendar. It is now 3 days since Miss Deane went missing. Oh, it's been 3 days. There's quite a lot of newspaper. There's a bin, there's nothing inside the bin. Is there anything else here? Books, the newspaper. Just more of the newspaper. Everything's about the newspaper. There's a painting. The painting will not help me. There's the crest. The flyers. We can look at the flyers, shall we? The Grand Seance, a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters regardless of sex, color, or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovani, which I probably butchered as hell, as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the Whale as yet witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. So this is what they're here to do? To talk with a ghost? That cannot be possible. I've heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person, or an object. Surely all fraudulent and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Deane doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one who would allow for his child stray so far from his side that she could end up here of all places. Who was this woman? Alright. You know, I am at my wit's end. I have no idea how to fix the telegram machine or anything else. I have no idea how I gain access into the manager's office. We can enter again, but we're probably getting thrown out again.
Sir, I've told you before. Leave if you need assistance.
Yeah, fine. Good sir, I have heard you the first time, and I will hear you the second time, but I still need to get myself in there. How? I do not know. And I have only 10 minutes left. There's that.
May I be of service?
Is there anything else to discuss? Anything helpful? If that is not yet known. Let's discuss the strange occurrences. I've been noticing some strange goings-on in the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is, well, it's an old house and no harm has ever come of its tricks. Wait. What's a glass crack there? Did you happen to drop your glasses? It is nothing, sir. They are serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. Mary Blake. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Marchioness Blake was a kind woman and a dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquess and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that the reason this seance is taking place now.
I need nothing.
Then please wait now, if you need.
You know what? I'm not solving anything. I have no idea what I'm even doing. Do we get out? Maybe we can go out. Maybe something else. It seems to be this room here. An open window with strong vines climbing to it. I could probably climb up to it should I find the need. I find the need to.
What on earth? Sir, this is a restricted area, and that is a window. I do not know why you went to such lengths to break in here, but that hardly matters now. This event is not open to people lacking in decorum. You may take your bags and leave, sir.
Fully understandable, good sir. You failed. You were evicted from the Plague Manor. As a result of your action, 0 of the people in the manor survived. Great! There were 55 hours until the seance. Lord. Okay. Alright. You know what? I'm going to take a little break here and try to figure out what the frick am I supposed to do. But don't worry, I won't end the episode until we actually solve the first frickin' riddle. It can't happen. So see you in a second. Alright, yes, it's fine. I am very blind and very stupid. As you can see, we have 11:15. I just speedrunned everything I did that actually mattered. And gone back to this place here. Yeah, we just completely overlooked those. I just completely overlooked this. You guys probably saw it. I'm fine. The blame is on me. I am the one that must suffer. I did not do this intentionally. I am just blind and stupid. You may hurl hurtful comments at me. I have earned everyone. Moving on. These discs must be part of the telegraph machine that Mr. Wally was trying to get working. He seemed quite vexed at having to prepare the orders by hand as a result. Maybe if I can assist in the repair, he'll warm up to me. We've got ourselves the discs I was looking for the freaking whole time. I was thinking too complex. I should have looked just for discs. Right, shall we repair then? Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old. Alright, I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. I just need the right number of discs in the right order. So we start with this one, then we go with a paper disc, then we go with a zinc disc. Followed by another copper disc, paper, zinc. Copper, paper, zinc. Copper, paper, zinc. Copper, paper, zinc. Copper, paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be fine. The battery seems to be working and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. I am so sorry that it took so long to do this simple thing. I just was really missing a really important piece. I could throw myself out that window. Well, at least we've gotten evicted from the manor for our unsavory behavior.
May I be of service?
I actually want to be of service to you, good sir.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Oh, no, certainly should check if anything else but a mystery changed. I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Character locations, points of interest, and rooms can be viewed on the map. Oh, press 4 tracks. We have a map. It's interesting. This is a map, and the yellow arrow indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change positions every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added to the manor as explored. Oh, that's quite interesting. I do like that. I really do like that. So, let me guess. It is closed. It is not closed. Can climb out. There's a coat here. Let's take a look here. An outdoor jacket. There's nothing in the pockets. A hat box. An empty hat box. Alright. There's a clipboard. Oh yeah, the record of who is in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. Oh, that's the letter I was looking for. Right. There are other letters. There's sticks of papers. Open letter. A response to Mr. Whaley, who seems to have asked after a child on behalf of a young mother. What? The letter assures him the child is safe, but is otherwise not forthcoming. Wait. Letter to the manager. Right. That. Entertainment schedule. I should look at this. A listing of all guest activities planned for this event. I should look at this. There's the masked ball. There's a masked ball at tomorrow's evening at 9 PM in the ballroom. Then there's the... On Sunday, there is a silent dinner at 8 PM in the dining room. Great. Silent dinner. Why not? Sure. Everyone just be quiet and eat your food quietly. Or am I imagining something else? Sunday 31st. The Grand Seance. On Sunday evening, the Grand Seance takes place in the Hedgemaze at 9 PM. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the West Corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside in the room each morning. Talks held daily in the drawing room. Yeah, we read that already. Great, so this is that. First off, I forgot something that I did last time that actually changed something. That's information that we could use, at least. And that is... Where's the clipboard? Did he take it with him? No, it was in here. A list of staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movements. Yeah, that's absolutely useful. It closes itself, great. We are going back in here. We have this. Is there anything else? Let's check out the mystery investigation. That'll just plop up in. I have not checked it yet. Okay, we have the Mr. Deane's signature here. There's this. Why is this not completed? The manager mentioned a letter left by Ian. I wonder where I can find it. Alright, that seems to be here. I should search the manager's thing for information. Right. He looks profoundly unpleased. We've actually finished this one. Right. This one is interesting. I believe that's needed for later. So, we're... where's this? Oh, there's a safe. Might as well. I have no way of knowing the code for this in little time. I should search the rest of the office for the letter. Is there anything interesting? There's letters. Letters requesting gramophone records for the room, respectively for the drawing room and the bedrooms of one Dr. Callahan. A letter complaining about the housekeeper and her over-familiarity and curiosity. Interesting. There's a written complaint. So there's the letter I was searching for. There's Close yourself, please. Thank you. Mr. Whaley's mid-draft orders. He's requesting payment payments hold off until after this event is over. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Is there anything else here? Is there something in the bin? There's something in the bin. A letter from a supplier requesting payment for goods delivered here for this event. Oh, that's what he wants to hold. Is there anything here? I can't see anything. Use. There's a room record. A listing of who is staying in which room. Miss Deane's name is not here, but there are only 4 unoccupied rooms. Rooms 2, 7, 15, and 21. One of these must have housed her. Can that be written down? I do believe that is interesting. Is there anything else in the drawers here? Administrative files? Nothing of value. Alright. No way to open the safe then, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at the letter. I think this... Yes, this is Miss Deane's departure letter. On his desk. Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the signing book? Sign-in book? No. Is there any difference between these signatures? Absolutely. Quite a lot, actually. This one... This could be... It's fine. This one is also badly different. This one is also badly different. His signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers. But who? And why? You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Hypothesis? Hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access it. Alright. We shall deliver our verdict. Make a hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete the hypothesis by filing in the missing words using keywords gleaned from the evidence. Press consider to determine if you are correct. Alright. So. Yes, Let's make a hypothesis. Miss Deane's? How do I do this? Miss Deane's departure. Letter is forged. What if... I know what happened here.
So, Miss Deane didn't leave the hotel, and somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
They speak English. They can write. They knew Miss Deane. They did not know Miss Deane. Well, this seems awfully safe. I guess they can write. Of course.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Deane.
She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. Facts about the culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries, and finding Miss Deane as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel on the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it is time to get some rest. Interesting. Well, we certainly know that one person cannot write, so one person is safe. Good. There's the culprit. Right. We can't actually find out who the culprit is. Currently, at least. Yeah.
Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward. Your room is ready.
Good thing to know that there is a way out.
Mr. Ward. Your room is ready.
Why do we look like a vampire?
Mr. Doyle has taken your luggage ahead.
I guess we should follow then. What is it? Strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it measuring? Interesting. Anything else we can look at here? Armor. There's a portrait. Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son, Walter, and his later wife, Mary. Good, that's more information, that's useful. I like that. Who is that? Where did she go? Was it a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. I shouldn't. Probably wander as well. There's a mystery? Whoa, there's a whole lot to him. Investigate Mr. Waley's quarter. Profile Mr. Waley. What's in the safe? Interesting. There's a whole lot of things to do with him. God, this game. It's gonna take a while. Good sir, hello.
If you head up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
Alright. Helpful. I need to go
Your
to the
room
toilet.
awaits you upstairs, Mr. Ward.
Alright, good sir, I am not using the toilet then. Interesting. It's always happening. Oh, it just seems to be sometimes. There's another painting. We have time. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina. I'm speaking in a German way then.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Alright. It is number 4. It's over there. There's a room plan. A map of the upper floor. This should be useful for placing which guest is located where. Good. Information is always good. We can listen. It sounds like there's someone on the other side. It sounds like there's someone on the other side, but we cannot determine what is and who is. Interesting. Southwest upper corridor. I guess they won't let us. Alright. They won't let us. There's a statue. Edward Blake, the founder of Blake Manor. His outstretched hand makes him almost Christ-like, though he was anything but a savior figure. You know more than you lead on, right? So, number 4. Analysis. Let us look at the good guy. Unusual Celtic cross. A Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to the many I've seen. Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red, as if something is irritating them. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Interesting. Oh, right. Can you talk to me, good sir?
Well, this is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing Dining Hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Oh, I also put your luggage inside, sir. Anyway, sleep well, and all that.
Very appreciative, young man. Very appreciative. So, we can look around a little bit. Wardrobe. I can't see anything of a note in here. There's a painting of a thing. Is it my imagination or has it been opened? Certainly, nothing seems missing or moved. What was that? There's a fireplace. The fireplace is here. There's a window. To the window. To the wall. There's a gramophone. Alright. There's a nightstand with a lecture in it. A guide to local flora and fauna. Though the locale in question seems to be the north of England. Oh, that seems to be the wrong place then. Yeah, right. Nothing catches my eyes. There's a bed. Look around. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Not yet. We're not done. We have time. We need to make the most of everything that we have. There's a mirror. I look and feel exhausted. That's fine. Nothing that catches my eyes. Great. There's a gramophone. A fine gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recording. Well, that is certainly not helpful at all. There's a fireplace. Doubt I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. Can you unlit it? Antlers. I'm unsure what that beast this came from. A small house by the mountains. I wonder if the location is nearby. There's a chair. This one looks cozy. More luxurious than I'm used to. Well, he seemed to share my opinion about the chair then. Can we go out? I won't be able to do much else tonight. I should rest. Tomorrow will be a long day. Got it. There's another painting. An empty landscape. There's not much else to paint around here, I suppose. I have my cat up here. I'm gonna put that away. My cat is away now. Mounted fox. An intelligent and sly creature, though those traitors do not seem to have helped it here. Not traitors, traits. Traits. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Alright. Freshly dashed with good quality sheets. I should rest. And we'll sleep. We'll sleep. And we shall. We shall end the episode here. No, we shall not. The game does not want us to end here. Okay. The game needs to show this to you guys. And to me as well. What is this? Wild. Wasn't expecting this. But hey. Sure. Yes, I don't think we can move on, does it? Why are there bloody handprints on the windows? Oh, this one looks a bit more complex. Yeah, right. Easy enough as it is. But it seems we do need to make just one. Alright. Random stone coming out of the floor. This might be a little more difficult. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright. Manageable. Manageable. what is supposed to happen. Yeah, alright. Alright. Our main character strikes me as a vampire, still. Okay.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid.
We have gotten the sigils we wrote.
Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event's seance.
Interesting.
Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd. What on earth was that?
Well, seems it has come from the outside. But, fine. Okay, this time now for real. We shall take a little break here. I do like this game quite a lot. I haven't expected it be this interesting. But still, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you have a great evening, morning, day, or afternoon, or whatever time it is at your current place and location. I've been Gloomy, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.